Now look, I'm not that much of an academic, but there is a theory that I thought I'd share with you that helps us put all of this into a box that we can start to see and understand a little bit further. Coined by a gentleman by the name of Buckminster Fuller in 1958, who was actually responsible for the Agrodome in Montreal too, which I thought was just a nice little detail. He was studying the speed of information, communication, and technology, and how much the world around us knew as a result of that information. What he found was that before the year 1900, the amount of information that we had access to doubled every 100 years. So from 1700 to 1800, the amount of information that we had access to, well, it doubled. And from 1800 to 1900, it doubled again. Now, that didn't mean you and I were twice as smart. It meant the world around us had twice as much information every 100 years. But what he noticed was that after the year 1900, the amount of information that we had access to started to double at a halved rate. So now it didn't take 100 years to double, it took 50. And then it took a halved rate again, so 25. And then 12 and a half, and then 6. So from 1900 to 1950, the amount of information that we had access to had doubled. And then from 50 to 75, it doubled again. To 88, it doubled again. To 93, it doubled again. Until all the way back in 2020, IBM confirmed that because of the internet and the build out of the Internet of Things, this will lead to the doubling of knowledge every 12 hours. Whew. That's pretty incredible, isn't it? So if we think the pace of change is fast right now, if we think economic uncertainty is high right now, this increase of information, of knowledge, of the chat functions that Sean was sharing just a couple hours ago, this will lead to a world of work that continually requires to reinvent itself. So I'm hoping through our time together, I can answer one question. If the future is impossible to predict, which I think we can agree is true, and the talent shortage isn't going anywhere, how do we build teams that thrive in the future of work? What I've got for you is what 10 years of research shows allows us to be incredible leaders and build incredible teams. It's almost like a bit of a playbook, a blueprint to leading in that new world of work. And truthfully, it's as simple as coming down to 3 things. We need to, as Yasmin said, build a deep sense of trust. We have to be able to isolate and remove friction. And finally, we have to be able to create this culture of experimentation. It's those 3 things, that simple.